Good day everyone, my name is Raybaldi Fernandez and I will be tackling about training and development in sport organization. Introduction. Training gives sports organization the skills and tactics needed in their here and now. Develop builds long-term leadership, growth, and adaptability. Together, they keep athletes competitive, coaches current, staff effective boosting performance, teamwork, innovation, and other organizational success. Training helps sports organizations improve the skills and strategies they need right now. On the other hand, develop focuses on helping people grow in long term and it builds leadership, growth, and adaptability. Together, training and development makes athletes better, help coaches stay updated, and make staff more effective. This leads better teamwork, innovation, and overall success for the organization. For example, in a basketball team, training includes daily drills like shooting, passing, or running plays to improve the team's performance in upcoming games. Meanwhile, development might involve leadership workshop or seminars for coaches and players to learn how to handle pressure, work better as a team, or plan for the future challenges. When both training and development are well done, players perform better during competitions. Coaches use new and effective techniques, and the whole team works smoothly together. This makes the sport organization more successful overall. The second is the learning organization. Learning organization boosts capacity by valuing both explicit knowledge and tactic knowledge, embedding learning into daily work, and promoting learning's network and communities. The key principles is, of course, first, recruit and encourage employees for their better abilities to grow and to adapt not just current roles. The second is, treat informal learning as real work. Integrate feedback, development, and appraisal into everyday routine. A learning organization is a workplace that values continuous learning and improvement. It uses both explicit knowledge, like written or documented information that can be shared easily. And the tactic knowledge is like personal experience and skills people learn through practices. Such organizations encourage employees to learn every day, share what they know, and work together to improve. They hire people who are willing to grow and adapt, and they make learning a regular part of their daily work. The third is employee and volunteer learnings. Learning is the core of training and development shared by behavioral, cognitive, and constructivist theory. In learning, organization, both formal and informal methods like monitoring, job rotation, and self-studied embed. Continuous learning in daily work, this culture of shared knowledge and improvement ensures adaptability, innovation, and long-term success. Learning is the core of training and development, guided by behavioral, cognitive, and constructive theory. It happens through both informal and informal methods, such as monitoring, job rotation, and self-study. For example, employees may learn new tasks through mentorship or by rotating jobs. To gain experience, volunteers may attend workshops or learn from experienced members. This continuous learning culture promotes shared knowledge, adaptability, innovation, and long-term success in the organization. The fourth is training and development process. The training and development process starts with the training needs analysis to identify skill gaps, then defines goal to shape the training design. After design, interventions are implemented and finally evaluated to judge effectiveness. This systematic cycle helps meet both individual and organizational needs. The training and development process begins with a training needs analysis to identify the skill gaps. Clear goals are the set to guide the training design. After designing the program, interventions such as workshops or coaching are implemented. Finally, the results are evaluated to measure effectiveness. This systematic process ensures that both employee growth and the organizational goals are achieved. The steps of training and development process. Step 1. Training needs analysis. The purpose of training needs analysis is to collect information that guides the development of effective training strategies and objectives. It ensures that training addresses real gaps and supports both organizational and individual growth. These steps involves gathering information to identify the skills or knowledge gaps among employees or volunteers. The goal is to ensure that training focuses on real needs, supports individual improvement, and contributes to the organization's overall growth. These steps involves gathering information to identify the skills or knowledge gaps among employees or volunteers. The goal is to ensure that training focuses on real needs, supports individual improvement, and contributes to the organization's overall growth. We have three levels of analysis: organizational level, operational level, and individual level. The organizational level looks at how training supports strategic goals and solves performance issues across the whole organization. Uses data like strategic plans, company culture, quality process, and turnovers. Operational level focus on what jobs require, the tasks, skills, knowledge needed, uses source like job descriptions, performance criteria, and industry standards. The individual level is identify which specific employees need training with what skill, knowledge, or behavior gaps that may have via appraisal, interview, and observation. What development activities work best for each? In short, organizational level explain how training supports the organization goals and addresses overall performance issues, such as low satisfaction or membership decline. Data sources include strategic plan, company culture, and turnover reports. The operational level focuses on specific tasks, skills, knowledge required for such job.
So my topic is step 3, designing training and development. So designing training and development, it is the design of training is shaped by goals and objectives identify in earlier step. It's determine how training will be delivered. So dito sa step 3, designing training development, meron tong mga steps, no, mga steps or categories, skills categories. So we have we have cognitive skills. So the cognitive skills is the problem solving, understanding, knowledge, application. So when we talk about cognitive skills, it is a problem solving. Kung ano man yung mga problema ng mga training program or sa mga exercise, you have cognitive skills, no, to solve this. And the next is number 2 is interpersonal skills. So interpersonal is a leadership or communication and teamwork. Without interpersonal skills, we cannot be a good member or leaders, because communication and teamwork is very important in doing sports. So the next is number 3, psychomotor skills, manual or physical tasks requiring specific movements. So the next topic is the employee and volunteer development. So employee and volunteer development is an aim to enhancing both individual growth and organization performance by improving knowledge, skills, and abilities. So we have a kind of development activities. So the first is train position. Nandito yung stretch rules, mga ganyan. And then next is job rotation. We have the role rotation, the leadership and management development, we have leadership training, and mentoring or mentorship, coaching or skills searching, orientation programs or onboarding. We have a table here, the differences between mentoring and coaching. So you have the focus, role, relationship, source of influence, personal returns, and arena. So the monitor is individual, the coach is enhanced performance. Yung coach is nag-enhance ng performance. And the monitor is individual, so facilitator with no agenda. And the coach is specific agenda and so on and so forth. So yan yung monitor and coach. The next topic is training methods. So training methods are designed to develop the skills, knowledge, attitudes, and behaviors necessary for effective performance. The choices of method depends on the nature of the task or skills required as well as the characteristic of the learns. So training methods, it is the important when we doing training methods because it can help develop the skills, improve the performance, and improve the uh, psychological and physiological. So training methods is very crucial of the sports and or sa mga athletes, no? Yun. So the next is a variety of training methods can be used to achieve outcomes. So marami tayo dito. So the first is lecture, provides large amount of information quickly, often support by visual aids. So when you talk about lecture, meron tong uh, mga kung ano yung i-discuss mo, no? Bali parang topic siya. And the next is lecture discussion. So dito na yung topic mo is you need to discuss, involves trained participants through guide question, yun facilitate discussion. And the next is demonstrate. You need to demonstrate pagkatapos mong you have a lesson, you need to discuss. And next is demonstration. And the next is simulation and games, provide experiential problem solving opportunities without real world consequence. So sinabi nating simulation and games, we have a problem solving of this, no? And the next is group discussion, encourage interaction and idea sharing among participants. So basic lang yung group discussion. Symposium, a series of expert lectures and panel, forum, case studies. So that is the variety of training methods can be used to achieve the outcomes. So the next topic is monitoring. So monitoring is a structured relationship where a senior monitor guides mentees or career growth by sharing experience, offering advice, and providing support. So pag sinabi natin monitoring, we need to monitor kung ano mga ginagawa, no? Kung merong mga mali, so we need to be pwede tayong mag-suggest. Pwede din tayo mag-guide, no? Kung merong mga mali. So we need to be thinking to those who are engaging activities, no? Kung meron silang mga mali. So we need to monitor or monitoring. That's all.
Coaching is a structured process where a coach helps a client clarify goals, create action plans, and stay motivated. Unlike mentoring, it focuses on self discovery, with the coach guiding through reflection and questioning rather than giving direct advice. So, coaching is the process of guiding, teaching, and supporting individuals or team to help them improve their performance and reach their goals in sports. Coaching involves planning training sessions, developing athlete skills, and providing motivations and feedback to help them perform at their best. A coach does more than just teach techniques, they also help athletes build confidence, discipline, teamwork, and a positive attitude. Good coaching focuses on both the physical and mental development of players. It helps them learn how to handle challenges, stay motivated, and continuously grow in their sports. A widely used framework in coaching is the GROW model. This model focuses on four elements. So, number one, goal, reality, options, and will. So, the goal means the first step is to set clear and specific goals. The coach and athletes identify what they want to achieve, whether it's improving a skills, winning a match, or enhancing teamwork. Goals should be smart, specific, measurable, and achievable. And the reality, this stage involves assessing the current situation. The coach helps the athletes analyze where they currently stand, what challenges they face, and what resources are available. Understanding the current reality helps identify the gap between the present performance and the best goal. So the option means the coach and athletes explores possible strategies or actions to reach the goal. The coach encourages creative thinking and helps the athletes identify different ways to overcome challenges. So the will in the final stage, the athlete commits to specific actions and set a plan to move forward. The coach support accountability and follow up to ensure progress. Leadership development in sports organization builds effective leaders and teams through training, special projects, short courses, and executive programs like MBA, delivered either internally or by external providers. So leadership development is the process of building and improving the skills, knowledge, and qualities that help individuals become effective leaders. In sports organization, it focuses on training athletes, coaches, and staff to make a good decision, motivate others, communicate effectively, and set a positive example for the team. The goal of leadership development is to prepare individuals to take on leadership roles and responsibilities, such as being a team captain, coach, or manager by enhancing their ability to inspire, guide, and influence others. This involves learning key traits like communication, confidence, integrity, teamwork, and emotional intelligence. Leadership development is essential because a strong leadership creates strong teams. It helps build a positive sports culture, promotes unity, and ensure that both individuals and organization continue to grow and succeed over time. So MBA MBA means it is a graduate level degree that focuses on developing skills, business management, leadership, finance, marketing, human resources, and strategy. People who study MBA program learns how to manage organization, make effective business decision, and lead teams successfully. In short, MBA means prepares individuals for leadership and management roles in various fields such as business, government, sports organization, and nonprofit institution. Key focuses area including number one, effective communication; number two, conflict resolution; number three, influencing change; number four, working life balance; number five, networking. So, effective communication is the ability to share ideas clearly, listen actively, and build mutual understanding. Strong leadership communicate goals, expectations, and feedback in positive ways. In sports, good communication between coaches, athletes, and staff promote teamwork, trust, and motivation. So, conflict resolution involves managing disagreements and finding their resolution. Leadership who handle a conflict calmly and respectfully create a more cooperative and focused environment. In sports organization, it helps maintain team unity and prevents small issues from affecting performance. Influencing change means guiding others to accept and adapt to a new ideas or improvements. Great leaders inspire their team to grow, innovate, and embrace change. In sports, this could be involved adapting new training, techniques, strategies, or technologies to enhance performance. So, number four, work-life balance. Work-life balance is about managing time and energy between professional duties and personal well-being. Leadership who maintain balance, reduce stress, and set positive example for others. In sports, this helps coach and athletes avoid burnout and stay motivated for the long term. Networking. Networking is the process of building and maintaining professional relationships that provide support, knowledge, and opportunities. Strong networks allow leaders to share ideas, collaborate, and learn from others. In sports, networking helps coaches and athletes connect with other teams, organization, and professionals to open new doors for growth and development. Career planning and development. Career planning and development aligns personal goals with organizational objectives through self-assessment, training, mentoring, and feedback. It supports growth, boosts performance, and prepares employees for future goals. So, career planning involves assessing personal strength, weaknesses, value, and interests to make informed career decision. It includes setting short-term and long-term goals, exploring possible career options, and identifying the education or training needed to succeed. So in sports organization, for example, an athlete or coach may plan a career from player to coach, then to sports director or manager. Career development is the continuous process of improving skills, gaining experience, and advancing in one's chosen field. It involves training, mentoring, performance evaluation, and professional growth activities. In sports, this could mean attending coaching seminars, gaining certification, or learning leaderships and management skills to progress to a higher position. For example, a young football coach might create a career plan to become a national team coach. They start by gaining coaching licenses, attending leadership workshops, and seeking mentorship from experienced professional. Through continuous development, they move closer to their goal. Planning career individual. In planning a career, the individual's role is to take personal responsibility for shaping their own future. This begins with assessing personal strengths, weaknesses, skills, and interests to understand what career path best matches their abilities and passions. Next, individual must identify their future career goals and aspirations, setting clear and realistic objectives that guide their direction. Finally, they should create a personal plan to build the need competencies such as gaining new skills, training, or education required for their desired career. By actively engaging in these steps, individuals can make informed decisions, stay motivated, and work strategically toward long-term career success and fulfillment. Career management organizational role. In career management, the organizational role is to support employees in developing their careers and achieving their full potential. This includes several key responsibilities. First, first organization should provide training and development opportunities to help employees improve their skills, gain new knowledge, and prepare for higher responsibilities. Second, they must offer mentoring, coaching, and feedback to guide employee in their professional growth and performance improvement. Lastly, organization should create a system that support employee growth, such as providing time, resources, and a supportive culture that encourage continuous learning and career ad- advancement. The development process. Create a success profile, assess the individual's current capability against this profile, provide feedback with example of strength and areas to improve, develop a career development plan targeting 2 to 3 key areas, monitoring progress and adjust goals as needed. The developmental process is a structured approach used to help individuals grow professionally and reach their full potential. It involves several key steps that guide both an individual and the organization in achieving continuous improvement. First, it begins with creating a successful profile, which outlines the essential skills and qualities needed for success, such as leadership, decision making, and communication. So, next, the organization or coach assesses the individual's current capabilities against this profile to determine strength and areas for improvement. After assessment, feedback is providing including specific example of what the individual does well and where development is needed. Then a career development plan is created targeting 2 to 3 key areas for growth through training, mentoring, or practical experience. Finally, progress is mentored and goals are adjusted as needed, ensuring that the development plan stays relevant and effective. Through this process, individuals can continuously improve their skills, increase their performance, and prepare for greater career opportunities within the organization. Step 4. Training and Development Evaluation. Evaluation of training ensure programs meet their goal by assessing before, during, and after implementation. Using models like Kirkpatrick, it measures reactions, learning behavior, and results. Effective evaluation aligns with organizational goals, includes the feedback and release on motivation and support to achieve lasting impact. These steps measure how effective the training program is in achieving its goals. Evaluation happens before, during, and after the training using models like Kirkpatrick, which assess reaction, learning, behavior, and result. It ensures the training aligns with organizational objectives, gather feedback, and promote continuous improvement through motivation and support.